Everybody knows what time it is.
This world will burn to a cinder before I change that opening song.
It's just
I refuse to do it. I don't care how much money we have. I don't care how much money we make. That song will remain forever and ever. I myself am Mac, a.k.a. Mr. Burger. And that old man, what the heck? First of all, this is all wrong.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you.
That young lady over there is.
I'm Kira.
That old man, where the
Crow.
There he is.
Wow. Like it was going to be a surprise. You got us.
Crow.
Boo.
Demolition expert to the stars. Listen, folks, this is all about the music. Bunch of replays, waiting on the raid, waiting on our regulars. David D is lurking about. He shows up semi-sober on the weekends. R.I.P. David B. Thank God. He was creeping me out sitting back here on this back here on his shelf over there. Over there.
I just hated him.
He just creeped me out.
Hail, Johnny.
Looking at me weird all night. So that was weird. Hail, everybody. Hail. I almost said Hail Fire Daddy, but I know who that is. Hail, Cammy. Hail. None of our regulars are in just yet.
Hail,
most
Johnny.
of
We got Rabnad. David D has popped up.
Justice for
screaming for justice for David B.
Justice for David B. He sucked.
Yeah. Not my best bit. I gotta tell you. Not my best bit at all. Any hoodly doodly. Let's get on with it, shall we? I love me that Teddy Spears. I love that song. I don't know why I brought that up. And also, if you live in New Jersey and you see something flying overhead, videotape it and send it to me, will you? More about that later. Here we go.
Right now it's drones.
Drones.
It is drones, but
what's the name of the artist and title of the song? Good segue, Mac.
Yeah.
that one's for you, Cammy.
Oh, do they go to the YMCA often?
No, it's because we love Cammy.
Oh, okay.
All right. Rough day today. A lot of Christmas crap.
Yes.
Before we get into the answer for this particular quiz show, I have to say, I promised our lovely Kira that I would get her a juicer. In fact, I've checked my finances, and I am a little short, shall we say. So because I'm a little short, I'll have to, instead of getting her a lovely juicer, which would have cost us in excess of $99, I'll have to get her a nice portable hand blender. Not the blender types that go down, but the actual blender with the you blend the stuff and you take the thing off and you pour it in and everything else. That's what I'm actually getting you. I'll show it to you later in the show.
Okay.
All right. And I'm buying Jesse an electric drum set so that he can be driven insane by his children. Anyway,
that's what I was going to get my sister for Christmas. Well, not my sister, but the small humans.
The small humans.
That's what I call them. They're the small humans. The
younglings.
Yes, I decided I'd spare her because I got my niece something obnoxious for her birthday.
Nice.
For Crow, folks, I will give him a virtual hearty handshake.
Oh,
And
That'll do.
moving on. Why
You
that,
just guys
what-
literally just like,
that whole segment just fell apart right as it came out of my mouth.
what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Fucking great. Fantastic. It's got a huge.
Remember, name of the artist and title of the song. We gotta have both. Not in New Jersey.
Wait. What is it? Just one group. There's very few groups I could literally listen to all day,
That's one of them.
over and over again. Them. That is, of course. What the hell is that? Is, of course, Hard as a Rock. I knew what it is. I know it's AC/DC, but I get that confused with Big Guns, and Hard as a Rock sort of confused me a little bit. And speaking of confusing, here we go.
All right. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
To deny me all the cross I bear that you gave to me.
Wow,
She's-
folks, she's
Red
rocking
flags.
out.
She's on some rocks.
Yes, she's rocking out on some rocks.
Yeah, there you go.
Red flags.
Crap. Anywho, any minute now, the raid should be coming in. Oh God. Oh Lord, I don't want to miss that musical cue.
You left when you went away. It's not
Yeah, what a hard rocking lady there. That is, of course, thank you, David D. Alanis Morissette, You Ought to Know, one of the most overplayed, overrated songs of the 90s. What a load of crap. Anywho, let's move on, shall we, to the next song in our repertoire. Did someone say disco?
Nope.
No, but we'll play it anyway. What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
Yeah, all right.
I went
Baby.
to breakfast yesterday. I don't know if you know this, but there is a remake of Celebration, and
Is
it's
there?
terrible.
The celebration.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a
Oh.
remake of that. It's not good.
Oh. Is it like a Disney kids singing it?
No, I tried adding guitar solos.
Oh, they tried to make it rocky.
I don't.
Oh God, Barry White, you're an awful. Can't get enough of your love, baby. Barry White. Let's keep on that disco train. Here we go.
All right, name of the artist and title of the song.
Hail
me on a summer breeze, keep me warm in your love, then you softly.
Did you know that Mr. Dillard, a famous artist for Yellow Flash, was a producer on the on that album? Mr. Dillard's very into disco. I believe
Nice.
he's wearing a pair of flared trousers as we speak. Yeah.
Is that the tight round the thighs and the flared at the bottom?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep. You can't stop Dillard from disco.
Those colors.
Look, you can't spell disco without Dillard.
You can.
Well,
And it's
well,
right.
not correctly.
But-
Anyway, that was, of
You
course,
can cross the Atlantic with those collars.
That you could. That you could. I don't know what's going on.
I don't either. That was, of course, the Bee Gees. How Deep Is Your Love? We played that last night on the what's called. Hey, Dillard. Hey, Jesus, Dillard got it right. Holy shit. Well, sort of. He sort of got it right. Not really. But anywho, we're happy to have you, Mr. Dillard. Rabnab, what's going on?
And David is awarding himself already.
Yeah,
How-
the tiny
how
little
deep
Scotty
is the
Hughes.
night? Dillard, How Deep Is the Night is the goth version of that song.
I would love to hear,
How deep is the night?
but it has to be the Bee Gees.
Let's
Little good night.
Yes. Yes. Make
uh,
it Bee Gees, but gothic.
did someone
How deep is
say,
his pockets? I don't know. I'm a woman. I don't have many pockets on my
That's
pants.
the Cardi B version.
Did someone say Jerry curls and jerks?
No, but we'll have connection anyway. What's the name of the artist inside of this song?
Nobody said anything.
No.
You're putting
Hail
my-
Emily. Hail Emily. Good God, what was I thinking when I was a child?
I don't know.
What was I
World
thinking when I was a
domination.
child? I thought that guy would be as popular as Michael Jackson.
Hi,
Boy, was
Emily.
I wrong.
You know, just one of those things.
I'm freaking serious. I said at one point he'll be as big as Michael Jackson. I really said that. And I am ashamed and feel rather stupid. And it's, of course, Billy Ocean, Get Out of My Dreams and Into My Car.
You know, if he was Scottish, he'd be called William Loch.
Little known fact, folks. William, you know what? I'm going to bypass that. I'm not going to say any more about it. I thought I would try and banter, but I don't I don't want to.
You're not going to banter that one.
No. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Got the same song. I like that old time rock and roll. Don't try to
Wonderful. You know what? I think Mr. Dillard is deliberately answering these questions wrong.
Really?
I just get the impression that he.
What would make you say that?
I get the impression he's not trying very hard.
Don't try to take me to a disco. You'll never even get me out.
Again, I have to point out to
Saxophone
the
player is now the
on Tuesday at 9:15 CST. We'll see you there. Be there and be square. Now back to the music. We good.
Also,
Nope, actually,
thank
no.
you, Six. But, you know, as we all know here, I'm never wrong.
Oh, for God's sake. Now, folks, if I haven't told you, old Mr. Burger is on a sugar fast, and I decided to do a would you rather that's based upon
I'm
delicious
surprised-
versus healthy.
I'm surprised you've only mentioned it twice.
Yeah.
Sugar fast that I'm on has been very difficult to go through, as sugar fasts are. But sugar fast to the sugar fast.
Pizza.
Of course, you
Don't
would
get
say
me
that.
wrong. It's a good veggie wrap isn't bad when you want something lighter, but pizza.
Pizza.
I, of course, will refer to the veggie wrap.
Because why?
I'm on a sugar
Burger.
fast.
A good burger. I'm not a big fan of quinoa.
Actually, I'm
Burger.
not. I'm
'Cause
fucking not. I am not a fan of quinoa. I thought I was until I tried it. But it seems like something
It's,
that a horse. It seems like something that a horse would enjoy. No.
It probably won't. The only thing I like quinoa in is those fake crunch bars that I can eat that don't have actual wheat in them.
I'm not a fan of quinoa.
Quinoa as well, so you kind of feel filthy when you pronounce the quinoa food.
Yeah, oh yeah. You
Pronounce
sound
the
like a dick when you
quinoa.
say quinoa.
Somebody told me it was just like rice. It's not just like
No,
rice.
it's not.
Not at all.
Well, I hate carrots. If
What?
They aren't.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I remember.
I'm not a
that.
big fan of carrots. Like, it depends on how they're cooked.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
really
the
like chips.
chips as well, or the
Like
crisps. God
Chips.
damn it! It's not
Chips.
fucking chips.
I have been eating. I've probably eaten more carrots this week than I have in my entire life. So carrots.
Well, I don't like raw carrots for sure. But it
I've
depends
been
on
eating
how
a
they're
lot of
cooked.
raw carrots. Nothing but raw carrots.
Well, don't you only get rock carrots in the caves?
No,
Well,
yeah, I have cooking facilities.
The fuck is the difference? They're both bad for you. Well, depends.
Not always.
Not necessarily. The smoothie,
Yeah, the smoothie depends on what you put in it and how you make
right?
it.
Yep. Technically, the soda if you make your own, probably.
I mean, I'm good with either. I don't drink a lot of soda, but I don't drink a lot of
drink any.
smoothies either. I'll go with
smoothies are
either.
good to go.
A good smoothie's good.
Fruits all the way. Everything in that bowl I've had. at
Why
some
do
point
you
this
choose
week.
fruits, Mac?
Yeah, everything in that
Why,
bowl
why,
I've had
why
this
did
week.
you choose fruits?
Why would you choose fruits over ice
Well,
cream?
because I'm on a, I don't know if I mentioned it. I probably didn't, but I'm on a sugar fast.
Are you?
Really?
Which is what,
Wow.
You know, I wish you could tell us these things. You know, instead of just like get on us in the middle of a show.
Would never have guessed. You don't look like a sugar faster.
Honestly, I would eat either of these. I
Right.
love fruits.
Mix the two.
It would be really
You
good.
know what?
Yeah.
I suppose it's too much to ask for a little bit of encouragement on the people I work with on a daily basis. This is really ridiculous. I you know what? This is ridiculous.
Encouragement.
Almonds can go shove them up somewhere you don't want
I
them.
don't like almonds.
I'm
I'll eat a
sorry,
cookie.
Crow.
I'll
Wait,
have a
hold
slice
on.
of cookie.
Hold on.
It's like
That their statement is a little bit.
controversial.
Would you mind explaining their statement to the people, Crow?
Well, the thing is almonds, when you eat them, it's like eating wood chips. And also, what the hell do the facilities look like that you milk them? Is it like tiny, tiny little...
They're going into the meat territory now.
do you just kind of herd them in and they've got tiny little milkers? Beep, beep.
All right. First
The
of
real
all,
answer is they crush them. The fake answer is yes.
No,
yes, they
can't crush
yes,
the
and they
almonds.
do not taste.
And if you're going to
like
crush the
fruit.
almonds,
I don't like
Just-
almonds. I'm
almonds.
not a big nut person. I like pistachios and peanuts.
walnuts.
I don't like walnuts
For the-
or
for the
Wow,
coconut
selenium.
so
almonds.
walnut, that's the worst of all the nuts. Of
It's-
course.
Walnuts for the
I'll
selenium.
I'll have a nice gluten-free cookie.
Greasy, buttery garbage walnuts are. They're absolutely crap.
Terrible.
Oh, that's
It's-
right. You get the
yeah.
American walnuts.
Drop
Yeah, the
a
ones that
butter
come
on
from
the
a tree.
floor, on a dirty floor, and then stick them in your mouth. You get the same experience by eating a walnut. Horrible.
Okay,
No,
I
almonds.
will
So I'll go for the
Agreed.
cookies on this one.
I will agree that candied almonds are really good. The Renaissance Fair that we
When I used to eat them,
usually
yes,
go
they
to
were.
are delicious.
Honey walnuts. Oh,
What the fuck's the difference?
Yeah, the only thing different is the shape.
Yeah.
it all depends if the wedges have been double fried, then they've been cooked properly. Because sometimes you get wedges that haven't been cooked all the way through properly.
Yeah, that are
Yeah, that's
a
true.
little
That is
soggy
true.
on the inside.
You want the
That's
hot
true.
oil, then the slightly colder oil, and you get the good wedges.
Yeah,
Fries are
you're right.
easy. Yeah,
I mean, the same could be said, if you get really soggy fries. I mean, those
that's
aren't
Yes.
good.
that's called UK chips.
Right?
Soggy fries.
Soggy fries.
What, salt,
But
vinegar
I
on that?
honestly, I would love
Salt
either
sauce?
of these right now. It sounds really good.
I actually found a very delicious version of sugar-free ketchup. It's no sugar added ketchup. That is
So why are you
Very-
going for the sugar-free ketchup, Mac?
well. Again, I don't know if I've mentioned it all before. I'm on a sugar fast,
Really?
which is
Crow,
all
did
too
he
healthy,
tell you
and it
that
makes
he's
me
on a sugar
and,
fast?
and it
Wow.
makes me a better
Sugar
person than pretty much everybody who's watching this show at this time.
You know, one of these days you get
Anywho.
upset that you don't tell us anything.
Yeah, again, better person. Me, rotten, lazy, awful people. You.
Did you see David D?
Wait a minute. Hold on. What did he say?
Mhm.
It's funny that Mr. Burger is doing a fast when he's actually quite slow. Good one. 2 demerits.
A double demerit.
But make it sugar free.
It has to be a sugar-free demerit. Yeah. And why does it need to be a sugar-free demerit?
You know
again?
what?
Sorry.
You
I don't know if
people
you mentioned
who
it.
have no ability to alter your life situations, you keep picking at me. Go ahead, keep picking at me. I'm trying to make myself a better person and live a better life. And David D and Kira and Crow are leading the charge to try and bring me down. Well, it ain't gonna happen. I am leading a sugar-free,
Yeah, if you know Matt,
sugar-fast
you can't
life.
get any lower.
So you can just go to hell, all of you, especially David D, and especially David D. Especially.
Anyway, chicken.
I like either of these. Yeah, I'm American, so I get hot dogs. But you know, chicken, also good one. Oh, this is great. I love
If
this.
it's American chocolate, I'll go for the apple, please.
Honestly, I'll just go with either. I don't care if it's
This
American
again?
or European
This
at
again,
point.
look, I don't eat American chocolate anymore. Because
Why?
Why not? Why not?
because I'm doing a sugar fast, which again, I don't know if I've mentioned that before, but the thing is this Euro snob nonsense that we've gone over at least 4 times about your chocolate. You haven't had Hershey's Deluxe,
See, our chocolate is not chocolate flavored wax.
and
Right.
neither is Hershey's
It's chocolate.
Premium. You're talking about the cheap stuff, bro. They don't have the cheap stuff. It's not the cheap stuff all the time.
Hershey's Premium is just
Anytime we
European
have a chocolate conversation, this is what happens.
Because I'm tired of this European snobbery. Listen how he talks about tea. Oh, I don't drink tea out of a bag, you
No.
savages.
No, savages.
Whatever. I can't drink. I can't have any American chocolate. Oh, what? Every man jack of them.
Crow, Crow.
Ho.
Crow, look at David D again.
Cheerio and Bit Boppity Boo. Mary Poppins, Queen of England, and Thomas the Train.
Hey,
Shut up.
you can't diss Thomas the Train.
So tired of this nonsense.
Love
Hey,
Thomas
yo,
the Train.
ho, and a bottle of rum. Pip,
Well,
what's not.
Is that correct? What David D said?
What?
Is
What
American
did he
chocolate
say?
your stripper name?
Demerit. Moving on. Racking up the old demerits tonight. Hey, David D.
Oh, I gotta go with the nachos here.
Oh, I'm quite partial to a wee hummus
I
myself.
don't like hummus.
Actually, I have to go with Kira on this. Is nachos
Nachos are
probably
really
the best way to
good.
go with that.
Hummus
Although
was
I
funny.
do, I do hate. I do love. Do love hummus.
I'm not a big
That
hummus
American
fan.
chocolate thing threw me off.
I love that. That was great. David Diaz on it tonight.
Is he?
Yes.
In fact, we had this
Um,
conversation earlier on, Kira.
Yeah, we were
that
talking about porridge and oatmeal.
in Northern Europe, they know how to make like oatmeal and porridge, but Eastern Europe, they don't. It's like ready bread. And you know that stuff you get from the packets that you just kind of pour in?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it's like in Eastern Europe, that they don't know how to make porridge.
I don't know. I had some pretty good. No, I wouldn't say that. I had some pretty good porridge in the.
And we were talking about how like in the southern U.S. you won't really find porridge per se.
You find
but in-
grits. Which
yeah,
is our
it's
version of
grits
porridge.
in the south.
I think you'd likely enjoy grits,
What
Crow.
the fuck are grits?
Well, it's porridge. It's
Okay.
bleached cornmeal. Grits.
I'm out. I'm out.
A popular dish is shrimp and grits. So you can make them
That's
savory.
quite nice.
Well, when I'm over next
I'm good
year,
with either
I'll be
of them.
over. Next year it'll be over. You've got to take me some barbecue.
Oh, we will.
Yeah.
I like both of these, but I really do like tea.
Do you like your milkshakes in bags, Crow? Because we all know that you don't like your tea in bags. What? Every man jackal.
It makes him sound like he's Canadian.
Blah, 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 blah.
What's he talking about?
Queen Prince Charles, Buckingham Palace. Blah, blah, blah.
That's ridiculous. He's the king now, don't you know?
Well, one of those will make me violently go to the toilet, so I'll have to have the other one. Fried chicken.
You see, you have them together. You have, the unhealthy fried chicken,
You have the fried chicken salad.
and then the salad.
Keep pushing, David D. Keep pushing. Keep pushing, buddy. Keep pushing.
This is good.
Well, 6, that's only because you're getting tea made by an American.
Yeah, I get my teeth.
Here we
whining.
go.
You don't know how to make
Last
tea.
one. Last one.
Yet again, another one that would make me violently go to the toilet. So I'll have to go for the brownie.
I like both of these.
But that all
Yogurt.
depends on what type of brownie it is.
He's talking about the marijuana.
Is he?
Disco lettuce.
Yes. No. I like both. Brownie's a dessert, but yogurt's like a snack. Just kind of like a snack.
6.
Yogurt. At this
Filth.
point, I can't do brownies anymore. All right,
not?
folks.
Why is that? Why can't you be around
Well,
brown anymore?
again, I know I don't want to keep, keep it a secret, but I'm on a sugar fast.
Oh, really?
If you haven't heard,
Seriously?
Wow. Seriously?
Yep.
Seriously?
because I'm not a snob, and I want to live a healthy life. Wait a minute, what is this? What is this nonsense he's talking now? In the same room at the same time, and neither you won't, because I'm not a perv. I'm not a disgusting weirdo. That's why. I don't know what you're implying.
He's just a
sir.
regular weirdo.
Allegedly.
So let's see. All right, back to the music here, folks.
This should probably make
Where
the
are we?
last one. I want to go back to bed. My
Yeah.
stomach
Yeah,
is
we're
laughing
only
too
going to
much.
do a couple more of these. A couple
My
more of
stomach is
these.
from laughing so much.
I had no idea that Kim Basinger was in this actual video. She is.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
We'll do about 3 or 4 of these and we're done here. Yeah, I
She's supposed
never
to be
knew she was in that
dead.
video.
She's supposed to be dead. Or is this sort of like a Weekend at Bernie's?
How dare you, sir? I don't have a chef. All that other stuff, yes, but not a chef. That would be going a step too
He's
far.
only humble because they're on modest wages.
Cold cry when I woke up
no. Mac's too paranoid to have a chef.
That's right. I got to see my food cooked, or I got to cook it myself. So there you go. Yeah, that is of course Tom Petty, "Last Dance with Mary Jane." I really like that Tom Petty song. He's gotten about 3 or 4 that I actually really, really like. That is one of my top Tom Petty songs. All right, let's go on with this one. Let's see.
Yes, Rabnad.
Here we go.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song?
No, that is not Halle Berry. Got a lot of that last time.
That doesn't look like Halle Berry.
Some people think so.
Maybe the same haircut, but that's about it.
Yeah, and like
Toni Braxton.
later 2000s haircut.
Mark Bell, Shania Twain. Are you sure you're not Canadian?
Here come the streams, there's somebody sings, only take the
Toni Braxton, double with cheese. No, that is another sad love song by Toni Braxton. All right, let's get on with it here. Wrapping it up for the night. A couple more here, and
Yes, but before she was on screen, I was like, "Is this Jennifer Hudson?"
no, in the same category of voice vocals, though.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song? No.
The anger.
I hate this fucking song.
This
I
is the
hate
song
that
we
fucking
played in
group.
high school. I had to learn
Hate.
this song.
Hate that song. What a group of little assholes.
They were
God bless you. That
Yeah,
one was
wait,
okay.
a lot of good songs. Last time I saw him live, he refused to play any of the old classics, and all he did was just play stuff from the new album, and it was garbage.
Yeah, that sounds
And
about
we were
right.
just sitting there watching him, going, "There's something else going on right now." So I went and watched Ministry,
Ah, okay.
which was even better.
Yeah, I would agree wholeheartedly. He's all right, but his time is come and gone. He's not like AFI; they're timeless. Folks, let's take a quick.
That's Flash wrapping up.
Oh, it is? Okay, hopefully we get a raid. Hopefully, if he remembers. Folks, let's play everyone's
We'll see.
favorite ad right now, folks.
Oh, no.
Y'all love it. You know what? You love it. Here it is,
No.
right now, right here.
Find my book. Find my book. Find my book. Sorry, it had to be done. Why? All he said was, find my book. Find my book. Find my book. I'll be quiet.
Is there anything better than sock puppets, folk? I don't think so. It's fantastic.
Burning
Who doesn't-
the sock puppet alive. That's better than sock puppets.
Listen, look, I'm telling you,
Kira has Frozen.
has she, or is she just pissed? Wait a minute, she's just angry. And God knows who can blame her, folks. The links in the chat right now. Click on the links in the chat. Tim's here. Tim's here. Raid incoming. David D is at least keeping on that. Scotty Dunn.
I'm running on a hot spot. Like I said, I broke into my neighbor's house, and I don't know the Wi-Fi password.
Tim, what's called? Welcome all the new people. Welcome all the new
But
people.
let's
Click the
get
link.
going with this or that.
And click the links in the chat. Blah 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 blah. As we get on to this or that, here we go. Hey Phil, how's it going? Actually, I need to do hit the like and subscribe, folks. And I need to do one more music video before we do this or that. Here it is right here. Da-da-da.
All right, what's the name of the artist and title of the song? This wasn't on the roster.
It is now.
From wrong to right, and the stars came out to fill up the sky.
What? Did we just
Why?
have 2 songs by the same person?
Yeah, but that was before the raid.
Why would you subject us to this?
Come on. There's nothing wrong with that lady. She's great.
Yes, there. Music is
She's fantastic.
Double
I don't like
Kylie
this.
does. You double Kylie does.
You can't. I mean, no.
Decade. Double Kylie.
Who doesn't love that lovely
You
little
can't just add
midget?
things to the roster without telling us.
Who doesn't love that little midget? Everybody loves her. She's
No,
a.
you have a weird.
How dare you
fixation
use
on her
my
height.
name and the word weird in the same sentence? There couldn't be anything further from the
Weird.
truth. Now, of course, folks,
Weird.
that is, of course, Kylie Minogue, Love at First Sight.
Regular impression.
Very, very good. What's up?
Weird.
So here we go with the Quiz Blitz, the Luxury Edition. Here we go. What? Oh, wait. It's not in the right folder.
That's
Let's
what
get it.
you get.
Let's get over here. Here it is. Quiz. Here it is. Would you rather?
What the heck is a diamond car? Is it encrusted with diamonds?
God, I hope so.
Can you sell it?
I don't want either of those.
Right. Can you sell it?
I like that. Can we sell it? Because I would definitely
Either.
sell either
Either.
of them.
Because I'm not paying property tax on a fucking mansion on my
It's a terrible looking
a
man.
diamond car. I would just be petrified about parking it
Folks,
outside.
my
So if
co-hosts
you
are stuck with a middle-class mindset. I apologize. Let's move on.
There's nothing wrong with luxury items, but these are just ridiculous. And it's terrible. It's an ugly mansion.
Whatever.
It's not a car.
Okay.
Bugatti, because then at least it's going to break down less.
I'd have to go with Crow. Not for the same reason.
Lamborghinis and Ferraris are notorious for breaking down. Bugattis,
Yep, they are.
They'll run because Northern
I
European.
think it's because they're Italian.
And also Bugattis, I've watched videos on them. They're extremely comfortable. The interior is extremely comfortable.
Also, the
Very
engine
adjustable.
I don't know.
Very
I
customizable.
I wouldn't go with either. I'd want a McLaren.
We all know about your McLaren thing.
McLaren.
Shut up, you
At
men.
least 7 times on this show.
You see this 7 times on this show. Don't you have Shortman go fawn over?
Absolutely. Constantly McLaren.
Kylie Minogue.
Whatever. Free meals for life or
both sound good. I don't travel often because that would mean leaving my cave.
Free meals
I'll go
because
with
then
free
you can
meals.
take the money you save from food and then travel.
Groceries are
point.
expensive.
yeah, free meals. I think free
Yeah,
meals is a
free meals.
consistent thing. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely meals.
Yep, that was an easy
One said travel. He's in the minority though.
I've had iPhone for ages.
I'm gonna let you know this right now. iPhone not been switched on for fucking months, and then my normal phone, Android.
Android all the way.
Yeah,
I hate iPhones. I can't stand it. Wait a minute. David D brings up a good point. What do you say, Kira, to that particular inquiry? Never can say that
I like
word.
McLarens.
All right. There we go. There's
I
your
mean,
answer.
it's as simple as that. I like McLarens. I'd go with
years.
with an iPhone.
is it because Rowan Atkinson's banned from buying another McLaren? Is that why you like it?
She's been that way for years.
I
Like
just like McLaren.
years.
I'd own a villa in France. I don't want to own anything in Dubai. I don't even think I can.
You just can't. You're just not allowed to unless you're from there. So Villa in France.
Neither place, to be honest with you. France has turned into a shithole. And
Every country's turned into a shithole.
I lived in Dubai for 7+ months, 8+ months.
You know what? The only country that's not turned into a shithole, the one country that hasn't been touched by modern society, that shoot everyone with arrows when they go visit.
This is true. Dubai went through 2 sandstorms. I will never go back. Fucking hate that place.
I'd go with the garden glass house. That'd be nice.
Glass house.
Why do I
got
need a rooftop
absolutely
space?
no right. I live in a fucking glass house. Absolutely not.
No, it's not. It's not for living in. It's for the garden.
Still, I don't know. I'm paranoid about glass houses, and also I throw a lot of stones. So
It's true. He does. He does throw a lot of stones.
I've got no room for an infinity pool, but a nice glass house would be fine for
I
growing
don't want a
tomatoes.
pool on the rooftop.
Tomatoes, wink, wink.
most of those stones I throw are at David D. Bonus. Fuck no. No, absolutely not.
Sneakers.
Are you? What the fuck is what?
I would totally rock those.
I don't want either of those.
That's that's pretty controversial.
I love high tops. What would I need with an expensive necklace? I mean, seriously, do you think I could pull off
I don't
that?
really want either of those.
But a pair of gold sneakers? Absolutely.
Tells you a lot about Crow's mindset, folks.
I don't get sneakerheads.
All right.
No.
Which
Burger.
one?
No, I don't want to eat either of those.
Burger, because the other one, if it is that one, I would literally shit myself within half an hour. So I'm going to go with
much
I wouldn't eat either of those.
much like the McLaren legend of the McLaren on this show, Crow injects the legend of the lactose intolerant. There
Brand
you go.
Norton, it's the luxury edition.
I would eat it while sitting on a golden toilet.
You can do that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't eat either of those. It's just unnecessary gold leaf. And I don't want to own either of those things either. It's
Well, what one you've got?
looking-
I do.
The most expensive thing about a plane is if you're not using it.
That's true. The maintenance on it would be horrible.
And then obviously the property tax. But you could live there and Airbnb it, or you could own that and then you could charter it. So I mean, it's.
I
got to be honest with you, Crow. As good points, but as stupid as this sounds, and I realize it's dumb, I would go for the plane.
The plane's easier to charter, I guess. You can give that to a charter company. Go, here's my plane, make it work.
No, don't want either of those.
It's a bad decision, but I would go for the plane.
Both are bad decisions.
Personal gaming room.
Gaming room.
As we all know, I don't watch a lot of movies.
No, you don't.
So I don't need a movie theater.
Private movie theater all the way. I mean, all the way.
I guess you could turn the private movie theater into a gaming room.
This is true. But I would line the walls with gourmet popcorn of every kind. I mean, all of it.
You could lick the walls and go, the snozzberries taste like snozzberries.
Damn straight I would. I absolutely would. At some point, we're going to get into coffee.
Lick my walls. Num, 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 num.
At some point, we're going to get into coffee, and my head's going to explode because of what Crow will say. I know it's coming.
PlayStation.
God, I hate to go along with the group, but yes, PlayStation. That's the reason why it outsells at 5-1. So
because it doesn't break down every 5 minutes.
No, it's just the game.
The 360 Xbox was great. After that, it was great.
PlayStation.
But Tim's got the point.
I've had PlayStations ever since PlayStation 3.
Cadillac.
No fucking thank you.
Why?
Cadillac.
No.
I don't. I don't get
Because
these.
like I said,
these
Ferraris break
souped-up,
down all the
lifted,
second time.
I know that.
funky
I know that.
wheel cars. I don't get it. They look stupid.
Also-
You don't look cool. You just look like an
That
idiot.
Cadillac.
I'm about to
No.
say something that's gonna get people's ires up, but I will never buy another American car ever. I'm done with them. I'm the most patriotic. Everybody knows me on Twitter and on what you call. I'm the most patriotic man you'll ever meet. But I do not buy American cars, not anymore. My youth was spent in the hottest state in the union in a black car that was used. I'm a black guy in a black car that didn't work out for me. And
Well,
110 degree weather.
So
It
what
did
you're
work
saying
out.
is Northern European or Japanese?
Yeah, well, Japanese.
No,
Be
they
honest.
just look stupid. They look
I mean,
stupid.
if
You
they
don't
had
look cool,
If they had the
You look
Toyota
like an
Hilux
idiot.
up there, that would be it.
and you look like you're compensating for something.
Look
No,
out!
no
I mean,
cars.
I wouldn't have one of these. But
Well,
the
they look
point
so
is,
stupid,
I
but
don't
that's
buy.
that's what the question is. Not whether if you buy an American car, it's would you have a Ferrari or a Cadillac that looks like
I would
this, that
have a
looks stupid.
Ferrari.
They look
I would have a
stupid.
Ferrari.
Oh, do you know what I'm compensating for? Not having a Ferrari or a Cadillac.
Cody T,
Wow.
you can go wrong with Nissan.
Nissan is the best.
No, it's
Nissan
not.
are good, yeah.
It
Skyline.
is.
No,
Skyline.
no. Nissan sucks. So with the Toyota, I'd
Wow.
rather have nothing.
Wow.
Nothing.
Absolutely.
You must comment your nickname. Easy. Bang.
I don't. No.
Just I can't. I'm speechless at David D's relentless attack. How do I employ that guy?
I don't go to either of these places.
Uh,
I'm not a tropical person.
Maldives is less likely to have hurricanes.
That is true.
that's true.
I guess
Also,
if I had to, I'd go to the Maldives, whatever you want to call it, however you want to say it. No, I don't. I don't.
I just
That's like saying Caribbean rather than Caribbean. What's wrong
Yeah,
with
yeah.
you?
It's tomato.
I go to these places and just never leave the room.
I don't want to go to somewhere tropical.
All right, last one coming up. Beach of
Both
Villa.
of those look stupid, but I'd rather live in the mountains.
Mountains.
Shit, holy shit. I'm agreeing with you guys way more than I should. Mountains.
Mountains because I'm a fucking hobbit.
I'm just not a beach person.
Not really me either, but I can deal with it. Folks, that is going to wrap it up for the luxury edition of This or That. Let's get back to
Sponsored by Velo and
What's my Villo.
Advil.
And do us all a favor.
Proud to be the only person in Sweden right now with name brand medicine.
Oh yeah, I did have a thing of Canadips as well, but I can't find it.
Click the link in the chat, folks. Go on over to
That's true,
Fund My
Ryan.
Comics. Pick up yourself a comic book, will you? And fund our cartoon show. So grab that over at fundmycomics.com. Fundmycomics.com. Now on with the show, folks. We're gonna get a few more musical questions in. Here we go. What the hell? What happened? What
I don't
happened?
I don't know. You're the one running
What
it.
did you do, Mac?
We
the
always.
folder
It's always
shifted.
your fault. It's always your fault.
Folks, let me take a moment to bitch and complain about Windows 10
Oh, good. Here we
and
go.
Windows 11. Awful.
And he's only
awful.
got Windows 10 because he reverted it back from Windows 11 because
It was
he hated
awful.
having so much more.
But let's bypass that for now and play this awful music. Let me say this. This is music for people who hate music. Here we
I'm
go.
not having fun tonight. There's terrible music, terrible questions. What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
Music for people who hate music.
I'm just questioning why he was trying to do the chicken dance.
Yeah.
I like one or two songs by them. That's it.
Jesus Christ. I don't know what happened this week. I really don't. I honestly feel like I need to apologize.
You should apologize.
I mean, seriously,
Terrible
I'm not
show,
kidding.
Terrible music, terrible this or that edition.
This has been kind of rough.
Zero extreme metal, and I've sent you links for extreme
metal.
No,
it's coming up. There's coming.
No, I'm going to agree with Crow because that way we can gang up on you. Yeah, we need more extreme metal.
It's coming up. Just give me a minute.
Is it extreme enough?
Probably not.
God damn it.
What's the name of the artist and the title of the song?
But he knows my name, and all the girls wanna get with the boys, and the boys really like.
Oh yeah, that was Jaggy.
Why?
Why? Just answer it, because I don't want to go on with that. I don't want to go on with that song. I hate that woman and I hate that group. I can't stand it.
Did we make you mad this week?
No, I mean this is just I typed in music videos from 2003.
What happened? Are you okay?
No, I clearly not. I'm serious. I don't want to continue. I don't want to continue to play this, but I guess. Fuck! I hate this woman.
Everyone does.
No doubt.
You're proud of yourself, are you? You like that, do you?
Look at this proud face.
He's so proud of himself.
That's almost as bad as David D's. What did he say last week? Pass me the butter. I'm on a roll.
Yeah.
That's almost as bad as that. Some reason on Monday I laughed for 20 minutes about that shit. It was one of the worst things ever done. All right, that's enough of that. That is, of course, no doubt. Hey baby, whatever the fuck or whatever. I hate that group.
Shut up, David.
What did he say?
Give me some butter on a roll.
That's the funniest and also the worst thing he's ever said. Anywho, let's keep going here. Wrapping it up here.
That needs to be on a t-shirt.
I plan to. I actually wrote it down. Okay. This is an amazing group. Great group. You should watch the biography on them. Watch the documentary on them. Fantastic little group. Out of combining.
See, I don't trust them.
No, they're good. They're good. These guys are good.
Broke our hearts so many times.
The name of
These guys are good.
Title of the song.
If Fine Wine could sing, it would be
She's Short too.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar.
Fantastic. Just listen to that song for hours. Love that group. Love them. That is, of course, Social Distance Gorilla coming in with the answer. 6 Underground Sneaker Pimps. Great documentary. They went through a lot of stuff. They did not handle fame well, but they recovered. They recovered. Yep. So there we go. Let's move on.
Yeah, I agree with Brian Norton. Not my thing.
Whatever. Leave it alone.
Shut up.
Now, finally,
that was around about the time of what are they called? Never mind what I just said. I have a cold brain.
Here we go with one of my favorite early 2000 metal bands.
Grandfather Nurgle blessed me with his gifts whilst I was in the US.
By the way, rest in peace, one of the members of this particular group.
Grandfather Nurgle?
Yeah.
rest in peace, this guy, because he recently passed away. Sorry to bring the room down, but it's true.
It's already been down. What's the name of the artist and title of the song? It's been down, though. Just keep trying to go Super Saiyan.
Really good group, really good on-stage presence.
Correct.
They did a song on the Batman Beyond soundtrack, which was amazing, absolutely amazing. A really, really good song. Sorry he's dead.
Yeah, no,
Damn
I'm just
good.
fascinated by the hair.
Yeah, but they, by the way,
Hairspray.
they're awesome, Kira. They're awesome. Do yourself a favor and look them up. Static
No.
X and The Only. Again, Kira has just been ridiculous.
No, I'm in a mood tonight.
Yes, you are. Yes, you
What's
are.
the name of the artist and title of the song?
Self-righteous suicide. I cry.
Great line. Absolutely fantastic. Fantastic, man. Fantastic.
Is Kira frozen again, or
No, she's
Nope.
just pissed.
she's doing her
She's
best?
got-
praying
she's got
mantis?
the
In a
whole
mood.
resting bitch face tonight. It's just ridiculous.
She's doing her best praying mantis impression.
Fucking great band. Oh my god, fantastic.
Nah, just in a mood.
Hail all the new people here. That is, of course, System of a Down, Chop Suey, another song I listened to for about 3 hours straight when I first heard it. I just kept playing it over and over again. Fantastic fucking song. Anyway,
Hairput makeup.
quiet you.
Well done, Scotty Dub. That was good.
Was it?
Yes, it was very good. I like
Scotty
that.
Dub.
A bit of a backstory on this group.
Oh no, it's a story
Massive-
time.
Massive controversial thing about to be said about this group. So much so I had to make notes about it.
What's the name of the artist and title of the song?
And I'm all mixed up, feeling cornered and rushed. They say it's my fault, but I want it so much.
So do you remember them?
Yep.
Do you remember all the bullshit that happened around it?
Yep.
I don't know who they are.
You will.
Well, as people have said it, tattoo.
I think I have some. I don't know. And Frozen again.
And I'm all mixed
That is, of course, tattoo. All the things she said. Now, the group was controversial
Everyone's like a robot.
because there was blatant and open homosexuality in the actual video. But the thing is, what turns out to be the case is that neither one of these girls were lesbians. Neither one of them were. They were actually coaxed into doing the lesbian kiss, which occurs in the video, by their manager. They're actually straight as an arrow, and they ended up not only straight as an arrow, they actually ended up, both of them are married with a couple of kids. And the entire thing is that the LGBT community is so angry at them, and they're still hated to this day because they toured, they went on talk shows, they held hands, and all this stuff, and it was all pure fake out.
They wore it as
Absolutely,
a costume,
complete-
so people didn't like it.
Yeah, it was really, really weird. Uh-oh, Kira's dropped out. Kira's dropped.
No.
She's so angry she dropped out. Not at that song, folks. not that particular song, but she's so angry at all the things that David D has done.
I think her neighbors. I think her neighbors came back.
Probably, and she had to jump out the window. Again, David D probably ratted her out. Hang on a second. Let me see, folks. She's calling in. Kira, what's going on? Can you hear me?
I used up all my hotspot data.
No. Okay. Well, we're gonna wrap it up here in a few minutes. Kira's here with us in spirit, folks. So there you go.
Yeah, look, I got no internet. This is what I get for breaking into my neighbor's house without knowing the Wi-Fi password.
God damn it! We've had disasters on this program, but this is one of the worst. All right, Kira, way to go! Way to
QR code on the back of the router.
Way to go! I'm sure. I'm sure that this mishap has nothing to do with David D. All right, we'll see you. We'll see you later.
Bye, Kira.
No, I'm not watching chat because it's not loading.
You know what? Just stay. I tell you what. Just stay there, and then we'll just.
I'm going to bed.
I see. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Kira. She's okay. There you go. And goodbye. Bye-bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Folks, this has been something of a disaster. This entire program.
Me in a fucking airport.
Crow is sick. Kira ain't got no monies, so she had to drop out because she's out of her Wi-Fi stuff. I've been coughing my head off. Thank God Emily's here. Thank God this is not a professional stream. And whose fault is that? Engineer David D. So let's finish up with this last song as we continue on this train wreck. Moving on with this, the last two.
Let's go.
One world, we only got one world, one world. That's all we got. One world, one world.
Okay, folks, that answers in the chat.
Norton, the cheat Brian Norton.
Wow, David D. Not only are you a drunken menace, but a backstabber as well. Of course, that is, Black Eyed Peas, Where's the Love? One of the few songs of theirs that I can actually stand. And the last song of the night, folks.
The sneeze just disappeared.
Huh?
The sneeze disappeared. You know, I mean,
Thank
you feel
God.
the sneeze coming up and it just disappears. You're just like, oh, thanks.
Then cough once until it's show.
They're a fun band.
They are a fun band. Put on a decent live show. I didn't cough one time before this show started, and now I'm going to cough my head off because I'm allergic to David D's rampant incompetence. So that is why if you hear me coughing, David D's nonsense has got me sick. There you go.
Brian Norton's trying to get brownie points with David D here.
Fun band indeed. Crow, do you know the name of that one?
Offspring.
And I Want You Bad or I Want You Bad will be accepted.
Oh, sorry, The Offspring.
Thank you for that correction. Folks, that's going to wrap it up for tonight. We're going to get out of here before we get struck by lightning or Bigfoot and a Loch Ness monster come into the room and beat the crap out of me and steal my wallet. Because that's the type of thing that's happening tonight.
You're looking out for kaijus right now. You're on kaiju.
Right now. because good Lord, talk about things going wrong. Folks, in closing, I'm going to stick the link in the chat. Go on over to Fund My Comics, folks. Fund My Comics, the site for, freedom of speech, and they don't blackball you or shadow ban you on Fund My Comics. Click that link. Not the word show. Wow, that is a hell of a compliment. Not the word show.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, like and subscribe. Leave a comment. Do all the YouTube things. And again, here's a link in the chat. Go on over to Fund My Comics and pick up a comic book. Support our efforts to get the show going. All Hail War campaign. My brothers and sisters in war campaign. Onward and upward. I guess that's it, Crow. Got anything in closing to say? We're glad you're back from America. Kira is not dead. She's just out of Wi-Fi.
I'm back from America, sponsored by Advil.
Jesus Christ. Let's end it. We got to get out of here before the nonsense makes my head explode. Folks, I'm Mac, aka Mr. Burger. That old man over there has been Crow, and we greet you from the Mr. Burger studios in the Lower Adirondacks. We say in closing, love, peace, and chicken grease. It feels weird that Kira's not here to do her salute. It feels kind of weird. Love, peace, and chicken grease. We're out.
Everybody knows what time it is.